What I'm about to show you could be worth thousands of dollars to your financial future. But here's the warning. The US credit card debt just hit a new record-breaking 1.2 trillion as of this summer, and serious delinquencies are now at the highest level in 14 years. While many people are falling behind on payments, I'm going to show you exactly how American Express works for you instead of against you. These 5 strategies can unlock you massive credit limits, premium travel, and even connect to business funding opportunities worth up to $100,000 at 0% APR for 12 months. But first, you need to understand what's really happening in the credit market right now. I'm going to be completely transparent with you. Federal Reserve data shows credit card balances are at the all-time high 1.2 trillion debt. But here's what's even more concerning. 90-plus day delinquencies are now at 12.3%, the highest we've seen since 2011. Banks like JP Morgan Chase and Bank of America are adjusting their lending standards, approving fewer borderline applications, and focusing on borrowers with strong credit histories. And yet, this is exactly where the opportunity is. While others are getting denied or even paying 25% APR or more, those who know how to strategically use premium cards like American Express can build wealth, unlock travel perks, and access business funding others won't touch. The key is understanding these 5 strategies that most people completely miss. Strategy number 1, and could be worth over $1,000 in lost value if you get it wrong. American Express has just called a once per lifetime rule. Unlike other banks that let you get the same bonuses every 48 months, with AmEx you get exactly one shot at each card welcome bonuses. Here's where most people lose massive value. They see the first offer and jump on it without realizing there are much better offers available. Let me give you real numbers from the US credit card guide. The American Express Platinum currently shows as high as 175,000 offers. Those membership reward points are worth around 1.6 cents each according to verified data. That means we are talking about $2,800 in potential value. But most people see the standard 100,000 offer and think that that's good enough. That's leaving 1,200 on the table. Here's what you need to do. First, never apply through the main AmEx website without checking alternatives. Use receipt.com, which is actually owned by American Express, for exclusive offers. Second, try CardMatch to pre-qualified offers, especially if you've never had an Amex card before. And third, use incognito browsing and try different times of the day. The data shows offer can change based on these factors. The bottom line, that lifetime rule means patience pay. So don't rush into the first offer you see. This can triple your credit limits and boost your credit score by 20 points with zero hard increase. Here's what most people don't know. After 61 days of having an Amex credit card, and this only works for credit cards not charge cards like Gold or Platinum, you can request up to 3 times the original credit limit online. Why does this matter? 2 reasons. First, higher limits means more spending power for business investment or opportunities. Second, this is huge for your credit score. It dramatically improves your utilization ratio, which makes up to 30% of your FICO score. Here's the math. If you have $5,000 limit and spend $1,500 per month, that's 30% utilization. If you increase that limit to $15,000, that same spending drops to 10% utilization. According to the FICO data, that change alone can increase your credit score by 20 to 40 points. The process is simple. Log into Amex account after 61 days, request an increase online, and be realistic about your income justification. Here's a tip. This works best if you've been using your credit regularly and paying it in full. Amex rewards consistent behavior. Strategy number 3. Turn those Amex offers from a time waster into automatic money. Most people manually scroll through hundreds of offers, add them one by one, then forget which offers they have on which cards. That's exactly what banks want. Here's the game changer. There are tools that can add every available Amex offer to your cards instantly, then remind you to switch cards when you are shopping online. Strategy 4, here's where you start building serious value through strategic stacking. Most people use shopping portals for simple cashback, but here's the advanced play. You can earn membership reward points through Rakuten instead of cashback at 1.1 ratio. Why does this matter? Because your membership reward points can be worth 1.6 plus cents each when transferred to airline partners versus the 1 cent you get for cashback. Here's an example. $100 purchased through Rakuten earn 1,000 membership reward points instead of 10% cash. The key insight, strategic stacking can regularly give you 25 to 40% effective returns on purchases when done correctly. Strategy number 5. This is for people building serious point balances who want cash flexibility. But here's the problem. Normal membership reward points cash out rates are terrible. Only 0.6 cents per point. But there's one card that can change everything. The Charles Schwab AmEx Platinum. With the Schwab's Platinum, you can cash out your membership reward points to your Schwab's brokerage account at 1.1 cents per point, nearly double the normal rate. Here's the math. 100,000 membership reward points normally cash out for $600. With Schwab Platinum, that's $1,100. That's an extra $500 in value. This creates what I call the funding arbitrage opportunity. You can cash out points at higher rates, invest stable assets, and use that liquidity for business opportunities. But here's an important note. This only makes sense if you can utilize the Platinum's benefits and the $695 annual fee fits in your strategy. Now you see why this matters more than ever. We are at the highest credit card debt levels in US history, serious delinquencies are surging, and banks are tightening approvals for the exact product that can help you most. That means the window for premium credit opportunities is getting smaller every month. But here's the good news. When you position yourself the right way, you can access to funding that most people will never see. And that's exactly what we do. If you have 700 credit score or more, you can get up to 100,000 business funding at 0% APR for 12 months without showing your income, tax returns, or business revenue. We use a proven 4-phase process that works for coaches, e-commerce founders, consultants, and many more to get them capital they can use to grow, invest, and scale without touching their personal credit. And the best part, you don't pay a dime until you get funded. I only take a handful of clients each month, so if you are serious about the scaling, click the link in the description now and apply. This is the same funding strategy I've used to scale my own business, and it could change everything for you.